Is Joe Burrow Tom Brady 2.0? And can Matthew Stafford finally win that elusive Super Bowl after all these many years? And finally, how you are going to get paid to watch this one. Let's get it.
This is Enough Said Sports.
Hey guys, I hope all is well in your world. It is all well here at Enough Said Sports as we come to you with another NFL preview and prediction video here on YouTube, this time for Super Bowl 56. We're all excited to talk about this particular matchup. And also, guys, for those of you who are new to my content, welcome to Enough Said Sports, where we don't do fandom, we do business, and where we don't make friends, we make money. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day or your evening, whenever you may be watching this, to support us here on YouTube. If you like this sort of content, please also join us on Patreon. Click the description box, the first link in the description box below. Become a true fan of Enough Said Sports. Get all of our exclusive picks from the NBA, NFL, college football. Now we're adding MLB and also college basketball and NASCAR coming back into the mix. Thank you again, guys. Really appreciate the support. Let's talk about this matchup that's going to be coming on Sunday, February the 13th, 2022, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NBC. The Los Angeles Rams are playing at home there in SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. They're going to be playing up against those Cincinnati Bengals, those feisty Cincinnati Bengals. The Rams are favored by 4 points in this particular contest, and the total points in this one is set at 50. So let's first talk about the Cincinnati Bengals and what they've accomplished. First of all, congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals. Congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals fans. I know you guys are super pumped up. You should be. This is an unbelievable ride. I am so happy to see the Cincinnati Bengals in this position, in this Super Bowl, to have a chance to win a championship. It's great for that organization, great for the city, great for the National Football League as well. I believe it just speaks to the parity of the National Football League and why it is the greatest major sport here in America anywhere in comparison to NBA or anything else, just because of the parity that you have. Any given season, you get any given matchup, and I think it's great that the Cincinnati Bengals are in this position. Now, let's talk about Joe Burrow specifically. Is he Tom Brady 2.0? I'm going to tell you, if he's able to pull this victory off in this particular game, he's absolutely Tom Brady 2.0, with the exception of the fact that obviously he went at the very top of the NFL draft, where Tom Brady was obviously drafted in the 7th round. But I'm going to tell you, this kid's got some of the same qualities. He's young. He's winning early. And I would say that he's better than a young Tom Brady, in my opinion. I think Joe Burrow is an unbelievable quarterback. I think he's played unbelievably well, especially considering that he hasn't had the greatest protection all season, although they did a nice job. The Kansas City Chiefs stepping up in that game and making sure they kept him fairly clean. But Joe Burrow did a tremendous job, and I think he absolutely has a chance to be Tom Brady 2.0. I think as young as he is, I think that they could find themselves back in this position a lot of times. But I'm really, really impressed with him, and I definitely think he has the traits of a young Tom Brady. Very, very poised, throws the ball on time. He knows right where to go, knows his check downs, knows everything. The young man is playing really well. And again, so proud of him and proud to see him in this position at this young age, and proud to see him living up to expectations, because so many don't. He is the very first number 1 overall draft pick to get his team at the quarterback position, to get his team to a Super Bowl in the first 2 years. This is a great accomplishment for this young man and this team. Now, switching over to the Los Angeles Rams. Can Matthew Stafford finally shake the demons off and finally winning a Super Bowl after all these many years of him being in Detroit and being trapped in really with a bad organization? And unfortunately for Matthew, he's definitely had to pay his dues, being in that position that he's been in, obviously in Detroit for all those many years, and to see him come here and do well it does my heart some good. So congratulations also to the Rams fans, the team itself. Such a hard thing to do. This is a great on Sean McVay great team. They made all the right moves, and they found themselves in position to possibly win a championship. Now let's talk about this matchup in itself, guys. Let's get down to business here. This matchup here, I'm actually gonna take the Los Angeles Rams here. Okay, but I'm going to tell you why I'm going to take Los Angeles Rams, and I'm going to give you some great details on that. The Cincinnati Bengals do extremely well against teams that have trouble rushing the passer. Okay, as you can see, that very first matchup, not with necessarily the Raiders, the second matchup with the Tennessee Titans, where the Titans were able to generate a significant amount of pressure on Joe Burrow. Now, granted, the Bengals still did a great job in winning that football game, but Ryan Tannehill really aided and abetted them in order for them to be in position for them to win that game, even giving up all the sacks they gave up against those Tennessee Titans. What worries me specifically about this matchup right here with the Los Angeles Rams is that the Los Angeles Rams have a tremendous defensive line. You've got Aaron Donald up front. You got Von Miller. You got Leonard Floyd, among others up front. That's going to cause the Cincinnati Bengals team some real heartburn. The Kansas City Chiefs really only had one great lineman, and that was Chris Jones in the middle of the defense. The Rams got like 4 or 5 of them dudes, and they're pretty serious on that up front. And I think that's going to cause some problems for this Cincinnati Bengals team because the Rams aren't going to have to bring pressure. Now, to be fair, the Cincinnati Bengals have overcome and overcome and overcome, even when I didn't think they could overcome. I didn't think that they would win the game today against the Kansas City Chiefs. I can tell you, I was really surprised. I did pick them to cover the 7 points. I thought the game would be nip and tuck, but for them to win the game the way that they did, I really didn't see that coming. I thought the game would be tight all the way through. And to see the resiliency of the Cincinnati Bengals team, it does give me cause to pause in this particular game. But at the end of the day, guys, I have to go with what I know. I have to go with what I see. And I think for me, this game comes down to that defensive line for the Los Angeles Rams. And it also comes down to the Cincinnati Bengals' very poor pass defense. I think that Matthew Stafford, unlike what Patrick Mahomes did not do today, I think the Rams will keep their foot on the gas pedal. And if they are able to get the Bengals down, they'll stay down. And I think it'll be over. And I just think that this matchup wise, because of that pass rush is the issue here for the Cincinnati Bengals. I have all the respect for them in the world. You know, the fan side of me would probably prefer the Cincinnati Bengals to win just because it's been so long for that team. I just think that it would just be an amazing story if Joe Burrow could lead his team to victory here in this game. I just think it's going to be awfully hard for Joe Burrow to do that from his back. I make this pick with great confidence. I make this pick with resolve. I like the Los Angeles Rams here, and I like them in a big way. I think the Rams win this game huge, going away. I think they cover the 4 points, no problem. I think it's going to be very easy for them. I also believe the game will, in fact, stay under because the Bengals are going to have a very hard time scoring the football because Joe Burrow is going to be under constant duress. It's going to be really, really tough. I think the Rams get up early. They salt it away, running the ball down the stretch. I'll take the Rams -4. I'll take the Rams to win on the money line, and I will take the under 50 total points. So let's get to the comments, guys. Let me know, Cincinnati Bengals fans. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think it's time for the Bengals to win a Super Bowl? I am so excited to see them in this game. Bengals fans, please let me know. I want to hear from you. Los Angeles Rams fans, how do you feel? Do you feel like Matthew Stafford will be the first one? Will win his very first Super Bowl ever for the Los Angeles Rams and for himself. Obviously, the Rams have won prior to, but be the first one for Matthew Stafford. So let me know what your thoughts are on that, and let me know what you think about the pick itself. It's been a tremendous season. I have to say that I really, really didn't do quite as well this season as I would have liked, but 317 and 223 is not bad. We'll look to get a little bit better than that next season, but I think we did pretty good. I think it was a tricky season overall, with COVID and different things like that, getting guys in and out of the lineup and lack of continuity. So hopefully next season will be a bit more stable, and we'll be able to capitalize on that. I think the longer season also played a factor in some no-shows early in the season as well. So it'll be interesting to see how it ends up next year. But I'm very proud of the efforts that we've achieved and the things that we've been able to do, and very proud to have a winning record. This stuff is not easy, as you all well know, who have been betting for any length of time. And I'm really proud of what we've been able to accomplish. So we're going to keep on keeping on. We got a lot of NBA left. We've got some other things going on. Obviously, college basketball, MLB coming up as well for this channel. So definitely looking to continue to grow. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, every one of you out there that watch the videos and contribute and comment and like the videos and subscribe. Couldn't do any of this stuff without you. And it's just really, really appreciated for my part, even if you agree or disagree or whatever the case may be. Appreciate that. And finally, guys, before I sign off, I want to say, for those of you who might want to be a guest on the show, please let me know. Reach out. My email is in the description box below. Let me know. I would love to talk with you, love to debate with you. Finally got the ability to do that here recently to where we can add people to the show. So excited to debate with you, excited to talk with you anytime. Thank you so much again, guys. Appreciate all the support, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care of yourselves and each other. Have a great and wonderful night, and we'll see what happens in 2 weeks.